They're jungle champs at this point. 4 jungle bans right now. If KD is gonna go back to that Shyvana, it wasn't one of the best performances we have seen from him. So right now KBG trying to really sniff out if KD is what he's gonna pick in this last game of the last game of the season.
And I can't believe for so long, since October, November, that's when we started here in Wild Rift League Asia. It has been 4 months. But we're in the conclusion already. Kassadin for Anra 9 as the Vladimir gets picked up here by Aaron.
For the last game of the season, he brings out the Kassadin, the champion that we have seen when we're looking about some of the most successful champions that Anra 9 has had to carry the team. Gwen has failed him. Kali is a ban, so now he falls back to the Kassadin. And for the last pick for this draft, it's gonna be another Aatrox game for Ime against Argretic on the top side. We have seen the Aatrox dominate that matchup. We'll see it's gonna be the same here as we get into this game.
Anra 9 has never dropped a single game, never lost a game on a Kassadin. This is how crucial it is right now for G2 Blacklist. He has picked up the Kassadin 5 times, 6 times, and won every single game and has bursted out and dominated every mid lane matchup. The best mid laner here in Wild Rift League Asia is about to be facing Aaron once again on a Vladimir Kassadin matchup. Everything right now is going to be very important. Every minor, every single detail is going to be the biggest of them all as well. The final game in Wild Rift League Asia Season 2 Grand Finals is about to start.
And I'm so excited here, Giyang. We're gonna be able to see which team takes it all, which team will be crowned champions, and KBG and G2 Blacklist. I want to see them putting it all out there. I want to see a game coming from them that they will leave no regrets. Just putting it down all on the rift right now between these two teams, and we're starting it out. So far, no jungle shenanigans coming out from both of these teams.
We did talk about the Aatrox pick a while ago, right? Offline when we were in a break. Aatrox is a very important pick for G2 Blacklist to deny towards Keep This Gaming as well. And since they have picked up the Camille, this gives an opportunity for KD to actually be the one to use it. Vladimir can be amplified later on. Kassadin can be locked in later on as well. Great winning conditions here on the side of G2 Blacklist. Many ways to suppress the members of Keep This Gaming, but it's all on the execution regardless.
Yeah, there's a repeat as well of some of the games that we have seen earlier. Both Draw and Golden Kite shoves up the bot lane early, and then Draw rotates into the jungle, steals a bit of that Raptor camp to deny a bit of that gold coming in for the Shen. Ime though very low on the top side.
Top side fight, bottom side fight. Draw's taking too much damage here in that instance. But Yu gets a taste as well with Golden Kite's damage. Shama did have a great performance on the Ezreal pick in that game number 5, and it's wanting to have the same one in this game 7.
Yeah, Ezreal's just been such a crucial pick, especially on these recent buffs in a couple of patches before, but Ime and KG going all out.
Yeah, Ignite is gonna be ticking. Ime does have a shield with a barrier. KG did win it a little bit. Does have seal sustain here. KD is gonna be here into the top side as well, just in case they overcommit onto this instance. KG does have some sort of leverage, can flash in still.
He has flash.
KD is lingering.
KD's here.
Area. Ime taunting, baiting down. Will KG take the bait? The answer is yes, as they turn with the Predator. Can actually get the steal. No! No steal on the kill there. Ime did use the flash. KG responded with his own flash. Or dash.
KG really flirted with the idea of going all in, right? Against Ime, he just stood out of range on 3 instances of the Darkened Blade. He was hit even one of them. Then I feel like KD could just commit and get the kill outright. But actually bot lane though, another trade happening here, the bot side of the map. It has been won a bit by KBG, but Draw and Golden Kite are the ones who are currently shoving up the lane to bot side.
G2 Blacklist getting a bit of gold lead. Just a bit there. In that instance, we saw Wade crashing into the tower as well, into the top side as KG did go back into the base. Golden Kite and Draw is anticipating.
Oh no!
A gang into the top side. This time the Ton helps out KG and secures first blood against G2 Blacklist.
Yeah, it could have been a Stan United player right there from the Ton. The Shen, whenever he has the Shen, he just really uses the Stan United in these times. Draw almost getting the hook right there on you. You're just missing out on it, and KB is recalling on the ward right on the bot side.
Yeah, could have been the best possible play there in the bottom lane because Yu wasn't level 5 just yet. Shamba as well. That could have been the best possible opportunity for them to maybe secure 2 kills, or at least 1.
Yeah. Oh, actually Shama trying to prevent some recalls with the ultimate right there. We're gonna see the top side. KG actually hitting 5 earlier. Ime does hit it as well, but yeah, just the Stan United play. It is a duo I have seen so many times already, even in the PC version of League. Redacted and Shen, such a potent combination when these two are available.
Yes, especially because they both have stuns as well. Taunt and the Ruthless Predator, especially at max rage, is gonna allow KG to suppress Ime for almost 4 seconds, and that's enough to take him down. He wasn't able to reach the tower in time alive as well. That's how big of a suppression is there on the side of the Renekton and the Shen.
Now, G2 Blacklist, a bit of the back foot, but this is a position that they have seen themselves throughout this series. The 2 out of the 3 games that won so far have been on comebacks, and right now G2B feels like they're in the same position in this game so far. We're nearing the 5-minute mark. Herald and Dragon are going to be spawning, and so far whoever gets the Herald will be able to get a huge advantage in their early game by getting that gold from the first turret of the game.
KBG Gaming does love securing the Dragon stacks early, potentially just zoning out, threatening for Soul as well. The Blacklist are trailing back behind almost 2,000 gold. That's not a good signal right now here, not a good situation to be in against a scaling composition with a Kassadin of KBG Gaming.
The wards in the bot side for KBG have been immaculate. It has always spotted out KD, who's going to the bot side. Now though, the Dragon is the one that's being targeted here by G2 Blacklist, while looking at the other end, the Ton is on the top side getting the Herald.
They can go for 2 for 2 if ever Yu and Andra 9 does pose a threat there onto the Dragon build side. They're sharing top side regardless. The place already secured top side as well. Shen might actually go there.
Oh!
Not correct. Red Shine Astral. Stan United is going to be there into the mid lane. Daton, will he actually commit there onto Golden Kite? He does with a flash as well. And Golden Kite is going to be taken down with Ignite as well. Taken out. Hexy going to do a response there. Oh, Shama still is able to stay alive for so long. As KD is just going to be hook-shotting away. Draw doesn't have any man. Has to walk out towards the turret, but it's being denied. So had to use the flash just to disengage. It's going to be fine for now, but still KBG mustering out the strengths is going to be able to secure this tower in the mid lane with all of the plates as well.
Yeah, they get all the plates. Shelly is the one who takes down the turret in the mid lane. Might be getting a second tackle. Does get one. Damages the turret for 40% of its HP, and that's very bad right now for the side of G2 Blacklist. Going to the replay right here. Look at Golden Kite tries to catch out Shauma, but Shauma just walking to the side, not getting hit with the Chains of Corruption. Now the punish from KBG was immediate. Having that Stan United as well as the Call of the Forge God to secure the kill on Golden Kite. This just gives so much tempo, so much momentum to KBG right now. They even summoned the Herald to take down the first turret of the game in the mid lane.
And amplify the gold lead that they have. Look at the gold charts. 4 members of KBG Gaming ahead against G2 Blacklist. And a 4,000 gold lead so far here in a 7-minute game. Aaron might actually get captured into top side, force out the blood pool at least. Sanguine Pool, unable to defend this tower. Still can be resolved. Is able to at least zone out some of the members here of KBG Gaming, since the plates are doing really well in defending this tower, preventing it from being taken down. It's about to be changed. Plates are about to be removed here.
Yeah. And you know a team with a Kassadin is ahead? Is that when you don't talk about the Kassadin, because you don't see the Kassadin, he just farms on the side, scales into the game, and KBG with that huge win condition on Anra 9 already ahead. If this game goes any more longer, G2B is gonna find themselves in a huge hole against this Cassidy.
That's what they want. Aaron as well, having a bit of trouble against Andra 9, had to use the sanguine pull, able to flash away, able to get the outplay with the help of Draw! Man! Call of the 4 charge gonna be straight into the top lane, but we will not find anything else.
Draw! Going for that 50-50 play, just going for the prediction on the flash, on the rift walk from that Cassidy, catches him on the exact timing, punishing Anra 9 for his aggression. Even though Anra 9 did get 100 gold from the first strike, that's still a kill going in favor of G2B. That's something of a pressure that they have relieved from for themselves.
That's going to be very important. Every gold has to be injected here on Aaron so that he can maximize his damage output later on. If the orb has been picked up already on his side, going for possibly more items, Cosmic Drive or Revenant's Death Cap can be very useful for him later on. Cassidy though, building so many resistance items. We have seen the crown already picked up this time though. He may still gonna be fine here in the bottom lane. KG will start to struggle against the Aatrox from mid game towards late game. And that's gonna be felt here by KBG later on.
Yeah, you'll be feeling that Ime on this Aatrox will be outscaling the Renekton. KG does walk away from a possible gank coming in from KD. I'd also like to point out earlier, KD had an opening to try to go on KG, but instead secured the scuttle, which gave them a lot more information on where Anra 9 was when it was roaming down to the bot side of the map. Now we're heading to about this 9.5 minute mark. Second Drake's about to spawn, and we usually see games swing on this second Drake.
And G2 Blacklist still continuing, staying true to its form, stayed scaling, waiting for an opportunity, waiting for the correct power spikes of their composition. KBG actually has a bit of a pressure here because their Renekton is going to be falling off. We saw KG be the one to split push a while ago in that last game, but this time it's actually G2 Black can do the same. KG taunting Ime. They do have the Sand United ready and available. We have KBG going towards the bot side, will be sprouted out by the Squire's Bloom. G2 Blacklist this time has to answer towards this dragon. Looks like they are just planning to give this away. An ample time to push some towers here in the top lane.
Yeah, he decided to go for the easier objective, but Anra 9 is still in that bush. Golden Kite is checking in. It's Stan United.
Golden Kite still alive. The Thon gonna be going in, still committing onto the chase, and will taunt him down to take him out as well. G2 Blacklist. What are they to do? What are they to respond? Thon is gonna be the first target. Has to flash away. Still is gonna be fine. The charge there by you. You save the day for the Thon. Denies any answer from G2 Blacklist.
In the end, it was a 1-for-1. Aaron was able to secure the kill on Anra 9, so it wasn't too bad of a trade right now for G2B. They're also able to get the turret on the top side, and they prevented KG from getting more advantages on the bot side of the map. As we head to this replay right here, we're gonna see Anra 9 just being very patient sitting here, and this is what we've been talking about as well. Anra 9 and the Ton, they've just been playing together so well, and the Ton was the one who was able to finalize the kills there on the Varus, but Aaron also in the area was able to get the trade back, evening things out for G2 Blacklist.
This is where G2 Blacklist has to, because there are some death brushes that can be established here by KBG. From the Shen, from the Renekton, from the Ornn, from the Cassidy. Many things can be orchestrated here by Keep's game, and have been attempting that time and time again, especially here in this game. On this time around though, Aaron getting caught. They get the revenge for Anra 9.
Aaron just overextended in the lane. Usually that is a safe place for a Vladimir to farm, even against a Cassidy, but the thing is, there is a Shen on the map right now, and Shen can just use his ultimate to get anywhere he wants to, and with the Cassidy, who has so many dashes because of that short cooldown on that Rift Walk, has allowed them to just chase down that Vladimir.
301 as well on the Thon. Sunfire we picked up, Divine Thunderer as well, very far ahead compared to KD. He's going to be posing a lot of threat later on towards teamfights. We have seen him already on short skirmishes, just being able to impact so much on the positioning, on the advantage of Keepa's Gaming. Continuing still, this time he's extending his influence towards the blue buff, taking it away from Ime as well. Call of the Fortune gonna be used there onto the Camille, able to knock him down for so long, and he is just gonna be taken down. Ime gonna be continuing onto this fight though. Thon still able to tank in so much damage. This time he turned on the draw, able to take him out. Still is gonna be staying alive. Aaron gonna be joining the fight though. Won't be able to get anything there. And G2 Black has lost one member, unable to get any trade.
Yeah, but they lost their jungler, they lost KD. It's 12-minute mark, Giyang. Baron is up, and we always talk about how KBG loves to get these early Barons, but they're not even setting up a trap right now here against G2 Blacklist. They know that there's still a lot of catch potential here. At the same time, we've seen KBG do a lot more aggressive things against G2 Blacklist, but as it stands, KBG knows that they do have the scaling on their side. They have the Kassadin, who was very much in a comfortable position at this point in time, and look at that gold graph on the left side. 4 members again still of KBG are ahead in gold against the members of G2 Blacklist.
7,000, right? This is going to be very difficult, very challenging for G2 Blacklist to be able to recover. Keepa's Gaming, again, staying true to their form, just playing this safely as possible, as efficiently as they can. Under 9 spotted into the ward. This might signal G2 Blacklist to maybe work around top side this time, as the Thon could be spotted out. Red line won't connect onto anyone. Unable to terrain, unable to close in the distance. And since the information has been provided here for KBG, they can continue pressuring down bottom side, maybe secure another tower to help out in terms of gold.
Yeah, it's gonna help out in terms of gold as well as pressure. There are 2 members of KBG right now on the bot side. The turret is very healthy though, so not gonna be a lot of takes right now in the bot side of the map. KBG right now trying to just keep control over this mid lane. The mid lane first year turret is still up for KBG, so in terms of that mid lane control, it's definitely gonna be in favor of KBG.
Second item picked up already here for Ime. Divine Sunderer for additional sustain. You want to go the distance here in every sort of team fight. That can be the best possible move here, strategy by G2 Blacklist in order to maybe take down the Shen and the Kassadin as well. Right now, they start the Ice Drake. Still grouping up, they turn onto Yuyu, unable to catch him with the auto attack. Not in range this time around. For draw, they are going to be anticipating the engage here. KG going for the flat. Still is going to be buying up time with the stasis. They are turning onto Aaron. Can actually still stay alive. No! He gets obliterated here with a Kassadin. Iron is going to be chasing some of the members here of G2 Blacklist. Still is going to be staying alive for so long still. Though, G2 Blacklist getting the pin down, getting the trade, able to get the Ice Drake as well. 3 members alive on Keepa's Gaming. They can go straight towards the Baron.
Yeah, definitely they can go and start out this Baron right now. Only 2 members of G2 Blacklist is left alive after that Ice Drake fight. And this will be an uncontested Baron right now for KBG. It looks like only 4 G2 Blacklist are going to trade it out with the turret in the bot side. That does give them gold. That does give them a lane where there's going to be minions for them to be able to push out a bit more. The Baron buff is such a huge advantage right now that KBG has in their hands. As we get into this replay right here, we do see the fight being started right here by Yuyu with the Fall of the Forge. Got an Unrun 9. This has a really good flank at the back and just huge amounts of damage coming in from the Kassadin before he was exhausted by the G2B members. In the end, it was only 2 members left alive right there for Blacklist to be able to get the bot lane turret.
Not able to get anything else. Now, KBG getting the bigger objective, getting the Baron on themselves, can start split pushing much better, and they have the composition as well to actually be effective in that as well. And G2 Blacklist grouping up into the top side, attempting to baby gank there towards KG. Will be going back into the base just to answer towards the push. 2 towers falling down simultaneously here by Keepa's Gaming to get more gold injected towards their pockets. They're going to be starting to knock onto the base here of G2 Blacklist. Big responsibility here for G2 Blacklist to be able to defend here on their inhibitor towers. Solution for Rock not going to be connecting her onto anybody. Still, the pressure's going to be on. Charge there by Yuyu, checking the air just in case someone's hiding there behind the terrain. But it's time to actually sweep, and the ultimate going to be used there. Stalling, buying a bit of time there with the Stand United. The Tom's going to be entering the area. Call to the Forge God as inhibitor into the mid lane is going to be taken down. Call to the Forge God will connect there onto draw still. All 3 lanes being pushed here by KBG, working around with the Baron empowered minions. KD entering, might be regretting. KD gonna be flanking as well. KD still staying alive for a bit longer time. Shamas gonna be destroyed by Andal 9, but the base is gonna be exposed. KG this time around is gonna be a little bit overextended as a Nexus is exposed. This time KBG wants to go for the finish. Can they actually do so? The answer is no, just yet. KBG is still gonna be it, but they have opened up the base of G2 Blacklist.
Yeah, no towers left for G2 Blacklist. KBG just wrecking the base right now of G2 Blacklist. Their only casualty was Shauma being chased down by Aaron on that Vladimir, and KBG just has such a huge lead at this point. So much pressure that they're able to exert on the map. It's gonna be so hard for G2 Blacklist to contest the Elder Drake that's about to spawn because their base is so exposed. If this Kassadin is just able to walk in with a minion wave, he can just immediately delete the Nexus of G2 Blacklist. So G2 Blacklist needs to figure out a way to get a pick early on, need to figure out a way how to break this pressure that KBG is enforcing upon them.
And this is the bigger problem of them all as well. KBG can just place for time. They have all the inhibitor towers taken away already. They have very many minions slowly pushing onto the towers, onto the base here of G2 Blacklist. Ime is gonna be stalked here by Under9. Can he actually still escape?
Oh no, KG's on the other
gonna
end.
be on the other end. Yes, he is gonna be engaging onto him, but doesn't know that Under9 is gonna be there as well. It's gonna be flashing away, but still is gonna be taken down. And KBG this time around still gonna be able to at least start in this Elder Dragon. Numbers advantage is going to be pressing onto them, especially because of Anna9 getting chain corruption, getting burst out! 4v4 this time around. G2 Blacklist can now turn onto the Elder Dragon, but they have to send someone out into the top lane to defend the base. Aaron's going to be the one. Color 4-shot going to be sent onto the KD. Can he actually escape? The base is exposed! The teleport is denied! And KBG back to back! Champions in Wild Rift League Asia. This time in Season 2, it takes a little bit longer, but they win! Back-to-back champions and are crowned here right now as the best team in Southeast Asia.
Congratulations to Keep Best Gaming, able to defend their title in the WRLA, securing the second championship for them as we see them raising up their trophy.
Congratulations to Keep Best Gaming. It is in their name. They are the best and they keep on winning as well. They will be crowned the Wild Rift League Asia Season 2 champions again. The back-to-back champions. Definitely it's gonna be a tough name to beat
破浪乘风冠军加冕，让我们再一次恭喜 KBG 拿下的是你们第3座冠军奖杯。我现在真的非常非常的激动，我相信在场。